Everyone thinks that making an AI movie is simple, but when they try to do it, everything falls apart. No character consistency, clips don't match, the prompts don't work as they expect, and you waste a lot of credits generating a single scene. Well, not anymore. I'm going to show you a workflow that I personally use to make studio-quality AI movies. By the end of this video, you'll go from total beginner to having a professional workflow. For this process, I'm going to be using AZ8.Art AI. This is a newly released AI video studio, and by far, this is the most beginner-friendly and easy-to-use studios I have used. And when you compare it to other AI studios, this one is affordable as well. You can even get the studio annual membership, which is currently available for $768 US. And they have this $1 million budget creator incentive program, where approved creators can receive up to $300 US worth of platform credits, which is really helpful for beginners. Before we start the process, we need a story. This is the part where a lot of people don't care. If you have an idea, you need to create a storyboard before you generate the scenes. And this storyboard is going to be the blueprint for your story. Okay, I'm gonna go to this AI, and I will leave the links in the description. And there's going to be a free giveaway at the end of this video, so make sure to watch this till the end. I'm going to start a new project here. Okay, this is the canvas that we're going to do all the things. We have AI agents for everything. And another cool feature here is that you can share your ongoing projects with anyone, and they can contribute to your workflow. Basically, this is a multi-user workplace. You just need to share this. This is the nodes panel. Here we have nodes for text, images, videos, and 3D spaces. And let's start with the basics. I'm going to create the storyboard and the prompts first. So we are going to need a text node for that. Okay, if you already have your story and scenes that you want, you can just type those here. Or if you want to generate that part using AI, you can type it as a prompt here and select a suitable model. We have DeepSeek, GPT, and Gemini models. Select what you prefer and generate your storyboard. It's just as simple as that. Now, as you can see here, we have a clear path for how each scene is going to be. Now, we need to generate the main characters and the scenes for this story. I'm going to drag this output point like this, and let's add another text node. Here, I'm going to ask it to generate 2 different prompts for the main characters in this video. After the process is completed, I'm going to add another node, and it's going to be an image node. As you can see here, we can select any AI image model from here. We have Nano Banana, GPT, and more. And we can also select the aspect ratio and quality of the image. Then I'm going to simply ask it to generate the characters. Okay, here are my 2 main characters. Now I'm going to add another image node to this image because I'm going to need some detailed images like body side profile, full body back view, and detailed facial close-ups. When we have these details about our characters, it's going to help us to maintain character consistency throughout the videos. And I'm going to do the same for the second character. Okay, these are the detailed character reference images I got, and these look perfect. Now, according to my story, we need 2 different cars, one for the thief and one for the policeman. Just like I created these 2 characters, I'm going to add new image nodes and create the cars. These are the 2 images I generated, and these cars look so cool. Now, we have the main things to generate the first few scenes. Okay, first I'm going to generate the prompts for each scene. This can be done manually, or you can use AI to do it for you. It's actually up to you. But if you want to get more accurate results, I'm going to recommend you to read the script and create the scenes manually. Let's create the first scene. I'm going to connect the character sheet to a new image node and enter the prompt for the first scene. And when you mention the character in your prompt, you can actually press @ and select the character you want. And then generate the scene. When it comes to creating the prompts for these scenes, you can get help from Zoomy. an AI agent that can help you with any task. So I'm going to ask Zoomy to create a prompt to generate this first scene. As you can see here, I have a detailed prompt explanation for my scene. I don't even have to worry about sound design and color grading. Zoomy has brainstormed everything and created a perfect prompt. I just need to copy this and generate the scenes. Here we have our first scene. Now, let me show you a cool thing. Instead of just converting this one scene into a video, I'm going to make a sequence. Let's go to this action panel, and I'm going to select this 9-frame option. What it's going to do is make 9 different frames with this base scene. The best thing about this feature is that you don't need to rewrite prompts. It's going to analyze the base prompt and story and make suitable scenes like this. Now, let's convert these two into scenes and see the difference. For that, I'm going to connect this image to a new video node, and let's add the prompt like this. You can use a text node to generate the video prompts as well. And make sure to set the aspect ratio as you want. And as you can see here, we have all the latest AI video models. I'm going to go with Cdance 2, and make sure to select the duration from this menu. This is the video with just 1-frame image. And it's not bad, but it's just one angle and kind of boring. And this is with the 9 different frames. And it looks amazing. For the next scene, I created this background image to represent the underground facility. And let me show you a cool thing. I'm going to convert this background into a 3D space. First, I'm going to connect this node to a 3D world node, and I'm going to add this detailed prompt to build this 3D space. As you can see here, this image has turned into a 3D space. This is just an example I used. With this feature, you can make more realistic scenes, and it can help you to keep background consistency. You can take screenshots from different angles and use those as reference images when generating the scenes. And you can even add the objects to this environment and adjust them to fit this 3D space. With this method, you can actually decide where your AI characters are going to appear. And these 3D models can do different actions, which is helpful in different scenarios. So, with all of these techniques shown to you, here is the final output I created.
Alert!
Now, I'm going to give 3 pro memberships for you guys for free. All you need to do is register an account on AZ8 and leave a comment sharing what you love about the platform or what you don't like about the platform. And I will select 3 of those comments and give them the free memberships. And with that, today's video has come to an end. I will see you guys in the next video.